Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome again to CSP 25 Utopias and Dystopias. Uh, I'm recording this short orientation video because since we are not going to be meeting in person this semester, and we're going to be really dependent on a lot of technology, and especially the Moodle and Zoom software. So I want to make sure that everyone is familiar and able to access the material through these websites and softwares as effectively as possible. I hope that you are all healthy and safe and doing as well as you can given these circumstances. I'm sure that your summers were not what you had planned them to be for this transition year from high school to college. And I'm sorry that your first semester at Occidental is going to have to be under these weird and less than ideal circumstances. But hopefully we can work together and still really have an engaging seminar where we talk about utopias and dystopias, unfortunately an all too timely topic given the state of the world today, and also work to develop some of the academic critical thinking and writing skills that you'll use throughout your time here at Occidental College. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the Moodle page, get you familiar and oriented with how we're going to be delivering and engaging most of the content. Now, all of you should be able to log into Moodle using your normal Oxy NetID and password. If you are not able to log into Moodle, which is our learning management software that we use at Occidental, please send me an email and I can help you figure out what's going on. Now, on the right here, you'll see a list of your courses. You'll see that I have a bunch of courses, including courses that I taught previously. You'll see all of your courses as long as your faculty have activated the Moodle pages. They might not yet have done so. They might still be building their Moodle pages for some of your other faculty. But I'm going to go ahead and click onto one of our Moodle pages. I'm going to look at the Section 1 Moodle page, which is going to be the same as the Section 2, just some of the times are going to be different. So as you see here, I've organized the Moodle page into a series of weekly modules, but a lot of the important information is up here at the top. If I need to make announcements via Moodle, I usually send them out over email because that's a little bit easier, but I'll put them over here in Moodle. But the rest of the important information that you'll need to know is in this general top level here. And I'll go through some of these in more detail in just a second. And then you'll see for August 24th through 30th, this first week of classes, you'll see I'll upload readings here. I'll upload if I make any supplementary videos, which I would probably do for some writing skills and techniques so that we don't have to spend as much time in seminar lecturing, but we can spend that time in seminar actually discussing and practicing. So you'll find readings here, you'll find other resources in these things, and I've done as much as possible to break them down for what days. So you'll see for Wednesday, August 26th, there are the three readings here for that class on Wednesday. Also, as you'll see on Monday the 31st, right, I've noted that there's no class here, just as a reminder here. And this is also on Moodle where you'll turn in all of your assignments. I've arranged them in the week modules here for when they're due. And so if we click on the assignment here, just to give you a little sense of what it looks like, you'll see right here that the assignment is copied here and all the information that you'll need, including the prompt, discussion of why I've assigned this particular assignment, what I'm looking for you to do, why I've asked you to write this paper, the format, basically how you should structure your paper, what I'm looking for. And then finally, the criteria for success. So how you're going to be evaluated, what I'm going to be looking for in the paper. For all of these, I've also attached it as a Word document. So if you want to download it to your computer so you can work offline and still have access to the prompts, you'll see that there. This is also where you will upload your assignment here as either a doc or a PDF, and you'll also see your grades here. So that's just a little bit of insight there. So let's take a look, first of all, at the syllabus here. Actually, I want to do that in a separate window, so it'll be a little bit easier to switch back and forth. I apologize for sending you many different versions of the syllabus over the past few weeks. get that changed in terms of some of the expectations and requirements from the core program, and I wanted to at least give you a sense of what you'll be doing in this class. So in this class, the syllabus, this first page here has some of the important information here, table of contents for the syllabus, because it's a bit long, because I try to provide a ton of information that is helpful for you, that you might not need it all at the same time. A little bit about this course. I'm Dr. Michael Christopher Sardo. I am teaching this course. This course there's two sections of it. There's the 1215 section, which I've called section 1, and the 130 section, which I've called section 2. These have different Zoom meeting rooms, and so if you click on the links here, that will open up the meeting room. For Zoom, as you can see here, it's going to Zoom. It's going to get real confused because I've already have Zoom open. So we'll go ahead and close that. And I've password protected these Zoom meeting rooms just to preserve the privacy and integrity of our discussions. So you can see those there. There's also links to the Moodle site if you have any issues there. I've listed some important dates here when some of the first papers, when the papers are due, when the first day of classes is, etc., as well as information about me, how you can get in touch with me. My email address is msardo@oxy.edu. You should have already gotten some emails from me. My office hours this semester are going to be Monday and Wednesday from 2:30 to 4 p.m. I'll talk a little bit more about office hours in a second. You can drop in to this Zoom meeting room. I use a waiting room and kind of do a first come, first serve. But I also, if you want to reserve a specific time slot, I highly encourage this. That way you're not just sitting in the Zoom waiting room waiting for someone, waiting for your turn. If you sign up for the 2:40 slot, you get that 10-minute slot guaranteed as much as possible. Also, I use he, him, his pronouns, and you can call me either Professor Sardo or Dr. Sardo. I am fine either way. Because we are taking this class under not only non-ideal times, but kind of anxious and uncertain and stressful times for a lot of us. All of us have been affected in some way, and some of us have been really severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. I've really tried to organize my teaching this semester around 3 values. Those are transparency. I want to make sure that all of my expectations for you and all of my communication with you is explicit, clear, and transparent so that you know exactly what you need, what I'm expecting of you. I'm also going to work to try to maintain continual communication, to give you prompt and helpful feedback, and to help demystify what people call the hidden curriculum, these kind of tacit skills or knowledges that aren't that lots of professors, because we've been involved in higher education for decades. Some of us, we kind of forget that not everyone knows things like how office hours work, how you should communicate with faculty, what resources are available on campus. So a lot of what's in this syllabus is me attempting to kind of help you out with that. The second value is accessibility. I want to make this class as accessible as possible. I want to provide all the accommodations to which you are entitled. I'm going to work with you to make sure that you can access all the materials. Hopefully, that if any of the materials that I've required for this class present a financial burden for you, I will work with you to help find a way to get you access to that material, and be accessible to you over email and office hours if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And finally, flexibility. The reality of the world that we're living in right now means that things are going to come up, whether they are personal emergencies, health emergencies, financial emergencies, family emergencies, that are going to prevent all of us from doing our best work. And so rather than you rushing and stressed, trying to put together a bad paper, I'd rather give you flexibility to do your best work. So everyone gets a no question asked 48-hour extension this semester on any assignment. You just simply send me an email being like, I'm using my free extension. If you're facing significant or long-term challenges or circumstances, talk to me. I will work with you to figure out an equitable and reasonable plan for you to complete the work for the semester. You don't need to disclose any personal circumstances that you're not comfortable doing. Just say, look, I've got something going on. I could really use some help. And I will both connect you to resources on campus that can help you and work with you so that you can complete the work for this semester. So the goals for this course, as much as this is a course about utopias and dystopias, as this first year seminar, this CSP seminar, what I really want is to use the content of this course, Utopias and Dystopias, to really have a more broader discussion about like what is the world to a broader discussion about society, politics, what is the world that we hope for, what are our hopes and dreams about the social and political world, but also to help you develop some critical thinking, some analytical skills, and some writing skills. And so those are really the three kind of main learning objectives for this course. I want you to be able to read, interpret, and analyze philosophical and literary texts. I want you to use those texts and ideas to develop arguments that explain, interpret, or analyze the world. And I want you to be able to develop your college level writing skills. So those are the three goals for the class. Now, this is not a lecture course, but I am planning on me having this course meet as much as possible synchronously during the registrar assigned time zones over Zoom. If you can't make that time, whether you're in a non-US time zone, whether you're having some sort of technological technological issues that prevent you from accessing Zoom, please let me know. I will bend over backwards to make sure that you can engage in the class, whether it's making separate discussion sections or something like that. The idea here is that this is going to be a discussion-based seminar. The goal is that you read the assigned readings before class. We're going to have a discussion leader that is going to be one of you all, get us started posing some questions for the class. And then we're going to go around and talk about the readings. I'll provide a little bit of context for the readings, a little bit of explanations, a little bit of framing discussions, but I really want you to be in the driver's seat for what we talk about. If there's something that's really interesting for you all in one of these utopias or dystopias, even if it's not one of the things I usually focus on, I want to center the discussion there with what you all find valuable and intriguing about these utopias and dystopias. I also encourage you to form writing groups while you're writing so that you can exchange your work with peers. We'll be doing some peer review in class, but it's always good to work with others. These are the 6 required books. As I've said, in order to try to make this as a class as financially accessible as possible, I've only made these 3 books fully required: the Octavia Butler's Parable of the Talents, Aldous Huxley's Brave New Worlds, and Chris Jennings' Paradise Now. I've scanned the relevant excerpts from 3 Early Modern Utopias and The Blazing World. We're still trying to figure out the best way to get everyone access to the Kate Turabian Student's Guide to Writing College Papers. So I'll get updates to you on that one. Everything else we're going to be reading, as you can see, is on the Moodle page. So like these articles or book chapters are on the Moodle page. If, for example, you see that there are on September 21st through September 27th, no readings here, that doesn't mean that there's no assigned readings. That means that the readings for that day are from one of the books that I've asked you to purchase or rent or borrow. So new this year for all CSP seminars is that all CSPs are going to receive a satisfactory or unsatisfactory final grades rather than letter grades. And this policy change is intended to relieve some of the stress and anxiety associated with grades and GPA, so that you can focus on developing your writing skills and your critical thinking and your analytical skills, and focusing on making progress towards those skill developments rather than figuring out what do I need to do to get that B or what do I need to do to get that A. So all of the assignments in this class are actually going to be graded under a kind of criteria of, did you meet the expectations? Did you show that you have developed the appropriate skills and knowledge that this assignment is measuring? Did you exceed those expectations? Did you go above and beyond what I was looking for in this assignment? Or did you not meet those expectations and did you need improvement? And I'll grade each assignment based on different criteria. Each assignment has different criteria that will be evaluated with these standards. So if we take a look at, for example, the assignment for the second paper, which is a text analysis paper, I've broken it down here into a table. So here are the different criteria that I'm evaluating, like how did you interpret the passage? How did you use textual evidence? And here's what a paper that meets the expectations does. Here's what a paper that exceeds the expectations does. Here's a paper that needs improvement does. And so basically, each assignment, you'll get an overall assessment of meets, exceeds expectations, or needs improvement, as well as for each of these criteria. So you'll know exactly where you need to improve on for the next one. And then you'll also receive, to receive a satisfactory for this course, you have to receive a meets expectations or satisfactory on a majority of the assignments in this seminar. That's what you need to do. what are the assignments for the seminar? Attendance and participation. I ask you to come prepared for class, able to participate and engage with the class. I need to change this language because these points don't mean anything now. I'm also asking each of you to serve twice as discussion leaders for 2 different class periods, and we'll sign up for those during the first week of classes on a Google form. And here you'll introduce a passage, a theme, an idea, a character, a plot development from the assigned reading for that day. Talk about it. Why did you think it was interesting? Offer some analysis or interpretation, and then raise some provocative questions. You don't need to do a formal presentation. These should be only about 5 minutes. They're just intended to get us started. There'll also be a weekly discussion board, and that you can find on over on the Moodle page, in which I am asking half of you, basically half of you there'll be a different thread for each week in this class discussion forum, where I've already posted some other threads, like the introduction thread that several of you have already started posting in. But let's look at what I'm asking you to do for these discussion posts. What I'm asking you to do is that half of you will be assigned to post a reflection. And that reflection is providing one key takeaway from the material. So you could discuss something that changed your mind about something. You could connect the class topic to something in current events. You could critique or engage an idea in the readings. And this should be 200 words. So we're not looking at something super long, just a short paragraph. And then those are due Friday at midnight. And the other half of you, for that week, will reply to one of your peers' posts, kind of just engaging with their comments, so responding in some way. And then for on even weeks, students with even number ID posts will post reflections, and odd numbers will post replies, and on odd weeks it flips. And those will be graded on that same kind of expectations curve. You can also find and so that's how that will work. And those, as a reminder for you, I've kind of created separate assignments here for week 2 and 3, and you'll get a grade for each kind of pair of weeks 2 to 3. In addition, there'll be a short group presentation during week 5, where we're going to discuss a variety of different actual utopias that were built in the United States. And I'm going to break you up into groups and have instead of me just talking to you about them, I'm going to have you all teach the class about these different utopias. These should be kind of short 10 to 15 minute presentations, and when you describe the main ideas of the utopia, what daily life was like, the history of that utopian community, and would you want to live there? Now, the heart of the CSP seminar is the writing. And so there are 4 papers. The first is due in week 2, and this is a short paper, 2 to 3 pages, where you're going to describe your own utopia. I'll talk about this more in class. The second is going to be a text analysis paper, where you're going to have to offer a very close and fine-grained interpretation and analysis of a particular passage. And then papers 3 and 4 are going to be argumentative or expository papers, in which you're going to use evidence from the class, from the reading and discussion, to develop and defend an argument about the world. And then rather than having a final paper, your final assignment is a portfolio, in which you are going to revise 2 of your papers. At least one of them has to be either paper 3 or paper 4. You can do both paper 3 and paper 4 if you want. In which you think are going to be the best representation of your skills as a writer. I want you to make revisions based on the comments you receive from me. And you're going to submit that portfolio with a reflective essay. And this is both to help you continue develop and revising your writing, and to prepare you for the first stage writing proficiency portfolio that will be due in the spring. So I want this class to be discussion based. I want this class to include disagreement and debate and controversy, but that's only possible if we all approach each other with a certain big background expectation of respect. That means we need to be inclusive and respectful of each other, and to ground our disagreements in the text and in the material, not based on ad hominem attacks. Additionally, if you require accommodations, you have a right to make sure that they are met. So notify me as early as possible, so I can ensure that you have the resources to do your best work. Now, the office hours. Now, this is a big one. Office hours are not just when you need to come and ask questions about why you got the grade you did. You should come to office hours whenever you have questions, you're excited, you want to learn more about the material, you're unsure about an assignment's expectations or grade, you're under stress because of a personal matter, you were unable to attend meeting, you want to talk to me about something, school, life, anything else. These are all better done during office hours, even Zoom office hours, not under email. And so you can schedule an office hour appointment here in this. I've created a you can book me scheduling. So it's a form that you can open up here. And as you can see, you can sign up for one of these slots. These are 10-minute slots on Mondays and Wednesdays, and that is dedicated time for you. The office hours has a dedicated Zoom page right here. As you can see, that you can just click that link and enter in the password. And I've included a short humorous video here, and I'll see how well it works on the screen share. About why you should attend office hours.
Sleep deprivation, and academic status report denial. Living in a world of why, who, how, what the. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, you may be one of the millions of college students suffering from fear of meeting one-on-one with my professor, or when.
Is it dangerous?
Yes. Patients who have untreated cases can experience increasingly debilitating outcomes and persistent pangs of regret.
How did I even get FOAP?
Science may never know. The important thing to remember is that FOAP is 100% treatable. Introducing FO, Faculty Office Hours, or O for short.
Oh?
That's right. FO is a groundbreaking treatment plan for students suffering from fear of meeting one-on-one with my professor.
Do I need a prescription to get FO?
Oh no, FO is an effective treatment that begins with a simple visit to your doctor of philosophy's office.
Oh, does it hurt?
No. Contrary to popular belief, FO patients report painless experiences that are often described as much better than expected.
Is it habit forming?
It is absolutely addictive. The vast majority of successful FO users continue for up to 4 years.
Sounds amazing. How do I sign up for FO?
Simply call or email your doctor of philosophy today to set up a free trial appointment to find out if FO is right for you.
Once I tried FO, everything fell into place. I understood what was going on in class, and I knew how to study for my next test. I'm hooked.
Possible side effects of FO include seeing your professor as a human for the first time, understanding course content, increased GPA, a general sense of well-being, healthier sleeping habits, improved confidence.
These statements have not been approved by the Federal Drug Administration. They've been approved by Dr. Michael Rowe, which means they're science. Do not take FO if you have a fever or experiencing other symptoms of an actual disease.
FO, because there's literally no good reason not to go.
So again, I hope to see you all in office hours at multiple points throughout the semester. They will be over Zoom. If you can't make those office hours, let me know and we can find a way to make it something work. So you'll also see the rubrics here on the Moodle page in this top section here for the rubric, more details on the discussion leader assignment there. And just to finish up our syllabus, please go ahead and note down all the dates and times of when all assignments are due in a planner or a calendar app. Let me know as soon as you can if you have any issues or conflicts, especially if they're about religious observances. Well, they probably won't be about athletic events or academic competitions this semester. We can make reasonable accommodations and makeups for you. Because things don't always go according to plan. Let me know as soon as possible. You can use your no questions asked makeup or extension, and we can work together to find an equitable solution. And ultimately, I want you to be successful in this class at Oxy and in life. And so your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual health are just as important to me and more important to you as your academic success. So let me know if you're facing any challenges that are precluding you from doing your best work so we can work together to address them. This next page here has some important Oxy policies and resources, including links to the academic ethics and integrity policy. Please make sure that you are familiar with the academic integrity policy, because if there is a case of plagiarism, for example, it goes out of my hands. That is evaluated separate from me, so I can't kind of make accommodations for you there. In the event that you share with me any experience of sexual or interpersonal violence, including sexual assault, rape, dating violence, stalking, or any form of sexual harassment, I'm required by law to report that to the Title IX office. If you do not want the Title IX office notified, there are resources on campus that are confidential that you can speak to. Their contact information is here. You can also, if you need any assistance or support with your mental health and well-being, the Emmons Wellness Center is still providing mental health care services for students, even in this remote environment. And Oxy also, you can find a list of other diversity inclusion resources on the Oxy website. I've linked it here, whether they do pertain to immigration status or supports for queer and trans students. Finally, the Writing Center is a good resource for you. The Writing Center is doing virtual appointments over Zoom. You can bring your essays to the Writing Center. Trained writing Center staff who are advanced students who have been specially trained to critique constructively your writing will help improve your writing. And I can guarantee you that if you bring your writing to the Writing Center, you will do better in this class. So the last part of the bulk of the syllabus is the actual course schedule. As you can see, I have it listed for the kind of by week and by topic. Each day has a kind of particular topic, some questions for you to think about as you're doing the reading, and the assigned reading for that class. And it kind of goes through here. I also have noted the due dates of particular assignments. You'll notice that there are some days where we will not have class because of core events. Some days there won't be assigned readings because we'll be doing, for example, a writing workshop on thesis construction on October 2nd, or we're doing peer review. So these are days where you won't have assigned readings because we're focusing on something else for the class. Finally, the last page of the syllabus, as I scroll down here, is some tips and advice on how to effectively succeed in the class. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll let you read over that syllabus on your own time, and we'll start the class on Monday with any questions that you have. The last thing here, if you haven't already filled out your first day information form, I've included a link here. Again, this is information that I'm collecting to ensure that this class is to get a sense of why you're taking this class, what you look to get out of this class, and how I can make sure that this class is inclusive and accessible and engaging for everyone. So please, please, please fill this out if you haven't already, because that information is helpful for me as I make my final preparations for this class. Finally, you'll see on here an audio-video consent and release agreement. This is in the case that I need to make any sort of recordings of our class discussions. I plan on only recording any lectures that I would give, any mini lectures or writing workshops that I do in class. I don't want to record your discussions, but even so, I need to have your consent according to California law. So please review this agreement and provide an affirmative response if you consent to me recording during our class time. So if I do a presentation on thesis construction in our class time, that I will record that and make that available on Zoom or on Moodle so that you can go back and look for it later. I will also, you'll see that this video that that you're watching now is uploaded to YouTube. Any other videos that I record, whether they're in class or out of class recordings, I will upload to the same YouTube channel so that you don't have to be plugged into Moodle. You can watch them on your phone and still get access to that material. So that is all I wanted to go over today to give you a kind of orientation to our class and give you all a sense of how we'll be accessing and engaging material. I'm sure I've overlooked something incredibly important. We're going to go over this again and answer any questions on Monday the 24th. If you have any other questions of something that I've talked about today, shoot me an email. I will get back to you with an answer as soon as I can. Again, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the last few days you have of your summer break. I look forward to meeting you all in virtual person and working with you this semester and thinking through some of the challenges about utopian and dystopian politics, helping you develop your writing, and helping you get acclimated to Occidental. Again, welcome to Occidental, welcome to CSP 25, and I will see you all on Monday.